In this video, we are going to go over completing the application with the apprentice. I have, in this scenario, just completed adding the apprentice to the system. I have their username and password for their account. I'm going to provide that information to them so that they can use that to log into the system. And now I will complete the initial application with the customer. The first screen that you'll be presented with is the disclaimer text. You'll want to have the apprentice read and review the terms of use and the privacy policy agreement. Once all of the information has been reviewed, they'll want to check the I have read the terms of use and privacy policy and click Start New Application. The first section of the application goes over the goals and current situations. So you'll want to have the apprentice check all of the boxes that apply to their current situation. For this demonstration, I'm just going to select a few. Once all of the information has been selected, you want to have them click Save and go to next page. The next section asks about their highest level of education. So have them select that from the drop-down and click Save and go to next page. The next section is about work history. It provides the following options of I have not worked before, this will be my first job. And then it asks if they're currently employed, if they've received a notice of termination and layoff but are currently employed, or are unemployed and have been or have not been actively looking for work. If I choose I have not worked before, this will be my first job, I can just click Save and go to the next page. But if they click I am employed, but I have received a notice of termination / layoff, they'll have to put in their current employer. So are they currently employed by this employer? In this situation, yes. The employer's name is Tom's Tires. They started this job as of June 1st, 2024. Job title, sales. And then you'll want to look up the SOC code. So you can type in sales and click search. In this situation, they are a retail salesperson. And then you'll have to put in the address for the employer. In this case, the apprentice said that they made $10.50 an hour. Job duties was main cashier and sales floor. Hours per week, 25. And then the does this meet your needs, why or why not, is not a required field. So after all of this information is entered, click Save. And then click Save and go to next page. The last section of the application asks about demographic and contact information. I can see that I had put in the apprentice's name incorrectly. So you'll want to take time with them just to verify that the first and last name are spelled correctly. You'll want to verify the email address that was provided. In this situation, I put tabitha@noemail.com, but when you're working with the apprentice, you'll want to put in the correct email address. It's got the social security number in there, and now it's going to ask for the apprentice's address. After the address has been put in, you'll have to provide the phone number and the primary phone number type. Then it asks for gender at birth, date of birth, make sure that it's correct, military status, marital status, ethnicity, and then are you authorized to work in the US? Yes or no? And then click Save and go to next page. You want to have the apprentice review all of the information to make sure all of the information was captured and captured correctly, and then click Submit Application. And so now what it's done is it's taken us to the Intake Review tab to now determine eligibility.